Mohit, a very good morning to you. You're watching the morning show on Times Now. I'm Pratibha. Some shocking details have emerged in the death and murder of NC leader Baba Siddique. We get you those details. First up, a look at the top headlines. So, a shocker, NC leader Baba Siddique shot dead by assailants during the Dussehra celebrations in Mumbai. Probe begins in the murder case. According to the police, 2 shooters have now been arrested and 1 is still said to be absconding. Now, according to sources, the state police probing the case with all angles as police suspect Siddique received threat related to his construction business. As such, suspect remains on the run. Maharashtra government assures strict action against the accused. Opposition, in the meantime, questions law and order in the state while slamming Mahayuti Sarkar. Well, just when Maharashtra Assembly elections were around the corner, NCP leader Baba Siddique has been shot dead in Mumbai. The incident happened at around 9:30 p.m. last night when Baba Siddique was participating in the Dussehra celebrations and was fired upon by the assailants. Sources say that about 2 to 3 rounds were fired and 1 bullet is believed to have hit Siddique near his chest. This happened near the office of Baba Siddique's son, Zeeshan Siddique. The NCP leader was soon rushed to the Leelapati hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The Mumbai crime branch has taken into custody 2 suspects, while another suspect is said to be on the run. Sources say that the Mumbai police has seized a 9.9 mm pistol that was used to fire at Baba Siddique. Now, the police also suspect that this could be a case of contract killing.
9:30 बजे निर्मल नगर परिसर में ये घटना हुई है। पुलिस ने 2 संदिग्ध लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया है, ताबे में लिया है और इस घटना की आगे की जांच क्राइम ब्रांच मुंबई कर रही है।
Now, we have breaking updates coming in. As per officials from the crime branch, the accused had conducted a recce of the area and they had been conducting a recce for about 25 to 30 days, and all 3 accused had reached Bandra East by an auto rickshaw to execute the plan. Sources say that before shooting Baba Siddique, all 3 were waiting for him. The police believe that the accused had been waiting there. They believe that Baba Siddique was hit by 3 or 4 bullets. They're waiting for the postmortem report to confirm the same. But these are the details that are coming in on how a recce had been conducted over the last 25 to 30 days. The accused in the case had conducted a recce in the area to plan how the shooting would take place. Remember, it was Dussehra celebrations taking place, so there was a lot of crowd as well. So they knew exactly where they would get in, what time they would shoot Baba Siddique, and they had been waiting for him on the day that the attack took place. So yesterday, as the celebrations were taking place, they waited for him to arrive there and then shot him. 2 suspects have now been held. My colleagues, Nilesh, Rakesh as well as Arunil joining us on the broadcast with the details. Let me go across to Nilesh first for the updates. Nilesh, we're told that over the last 25 to 30 days, a recce had been conducted, which clearly points that this was a well-planned attack on Baba Siddique. What are the details that the police officials are looking at?
Well, absolutely. By the nature that this incident was executed, it is somewhat being said that the individuals who were involved into this, around 3 individuals, had done a recce. It was not a plan that they executed in an hour or in a day. It took them around 25 to 30 days that they had recceed various areas of Bandra, including Baba Siddique's residence as well as his office and also his son's office where this incident took place in Bandra East. What we are learning through our official sources is that multiple rounds were fired, not just 2 or 3, but around 5 to 6 rounds were fired, and around 4 cartridges were also seen at the spot of the incident. The officials are now looking into various angles into this particular case. Lawrence Vishnu angles has also been explored. The SRA angle is also been explored. We are getting to know that around 3 to 4 rounds have hit Baba Siddique, which resulted into crucial injuries and loss of blood in a huge amount, which resulted in Baba Siddique's demise at the hospital. However, the officials are looking out for the post-mortem report, after which it will be ascertained that how many bullets did enter into his body. Meanwhile, we are present at the crime branch office, wherein the both accused who were involved into this incident have been arrested, and soon they will be presented before court. Late night, special CP, DCP from the crime branch from the Bandra police stations had also interrogated these two individuals, who goes on mentioning that how the one belonging from the Haryana has been a history sheeter. He previously was involved into a case of murder and has been behind the bars into jail until 2023, after which he was released, and during this period he came in contact with the Vishnu gang. However, the police officials are looking into the matter through various angles. They are somewhat understanding that these individuals might be trying to deviate the topic or the line of investigation. Hence, various angles are being explored. Multiple teams are being formed to look out after the third accused who is involved, because as per the statement given out by these two accused, the arrested accused, it was the third individual who had planned and executed all of this incident. Around 2 pistols were being carried out by these individuals, of which one was used to conduct the incident, and later on 9.9 mm pistol has also been seized into this. An absolute shocking incident which resulted in a senior politician's death. This comes just a week after one of other leader from Mumbai's Bhaikala area was stabbed to death. Serious questions are being raised upon to law and order situation in the city, which is considered to be one of the safest city, wherein one of the senior political leaders from the sitting government is being murdered.
He had security as well, despite that such a brazen attack that led to his death. We'll speak about that. Request you to stay with us. Rakesh, take us through the details of how it happened, because like Nilesh was just pointing out, the recce had been conducted over the last 25 to 30 days. This was a place that was crowded because the Dussehra celebrations were taking place, but despite that the attack took place. Take us through the details of the kind of recce that had been conducted and how the shooting took place.
Well, before I take you to the details, I'm taking you straight to one of the witnesses who's available exclusively on Times Now, Mr. Chhatrapal Saroj, who is residing here for decades. Chhatrapal जी, ये बताइए कि क्या यहाँ पर कल मंजर था, क्या कुछ हुआ यहाँ पर, क्या अफरा तफरी का माहौल था? शुरुआत से आप बताएं तो।
नहीं, शुरू से तो कोई अफरा तफरी का माहौल नहीं था और बढ़िया मतलब चल रहा था। दुर्गा देवी के विसर्जन के लिए पंडाल से मूर्तियां निकालकर हम लोग गाजे बाजे के साथ सब आ रहे थे। ये सामने राम मंदिर है, यहाँ पे राम मंदिर के थोड़ा पहले ही थे हम लोग वहाँ पे, घटनास्थल से करीब मेरे ख्याल से 50-60 मीटर की दूरी पर। और वहाँ पे हम लोग नाच गा रहे थे, सारे ढोल मांजरे सब बज रहे थे, लोग विसर्जन दुर्गा माता के साथ में चल रहे थे नाचते गाजते हुए। अचानक जो जहाँ घटनास्थल है वहाँ से लोग भागते हुए इस तरफ ट्रक की तरफ आए, जहाँ पे
आप लोगों की तरफ आए? हाँ,
हमारी तरफ आए और उन्होंने कहा कि चलो चलो भागो भागो, यहाँ फायरिंग हो गई है। तो हम किसी को कुछ समझ नहीं आया और सब अफरा तफरी में फिर सब लोग अपने अपने घरों की तरफ भागना शुरू।
यहाँ पर 6 राउंड गोलियां चली, तो क्या उसकी कोई आवाज आई? क्या
पटाखे बज रहे थे, तो किसी को कुछ समझ नहीं आया समय की फायरिंग हुई है या क्या हुई है, बट वो जो लोग यहाँ प्रत्यक्ष जो इस करीब में थे एकदम, तो वो भागते हुए हमारी तरफ आए।
उसी समय पटाखे भी छूट गए?
उसी समय पटाखे काफी देर तक पटाखे भी बजते रहे थे।
तो उसके बाद में यहाँ पर पुलिस आ गई होगी?
हाँ, उसके बाद सारी पुलिस तो अगल बगल में घूम ही रही थे, बट उसके बाद में जब ये इस तरह का माहौल बना तो सारे जब भगदड़ हुई तो सारे फिर पुलिस वगैरह भी आ गए, फिर हम लोग भी अपने घरों की तरफ बच्चों को लेकर के भागना शुरू।
कितने लोग होंगे अंदाजन जब इस तरह का अफरा तफरी हुआ, भगदड़ जैसा माहौल हुआ?
नहीं, इस तरफ जहाँ पे घटनास्थल है यहाँ पे तो ज्यादा भीड़ नहीं थी। भीड़ तो उस तरफ थी जहाँ पे कि हम पंडाल के मूर्ति को लेकर के जा रहे थे, वहाँ पे काफी भीड़ थी। तो
जब I'll just quickly summarize up for you. देखिए, I'll just tell you that this is the office of Zeeshan Siddique here on my straight. On my right hand side, there's this Durga Devi Pandal from where the procession for the Murti Visarjan was taking place, and as the eyewitness was briefing us that there were firecrackers which were being bursted, and Baba Siddique moved out of this office at about 9:15. He walked about 50 meters to this spot where the actual firing took place. His car was parked here. The moment Baba Siddique reached here walking, and he was surrounded by his volunteers, his supporters, the local residents. In the middle of the crowd, three assassinators, they opened fire. They fired 6 rounds. I'll show you the markings. There are 6 rounds marked here by Mumbai police. So the 2 bullets hit the chest of the Baba Siddique and 1 bullet hit on the one of the supporters on his leg. And 1 bullet was fired on the vehicle. Immediately, the shooters, they ran away from this place towards the highway. And the moment they were running, the police was chasing them because there was a security, and the public was chasing them. And out of 3, 2 of them were nabbed there at the junction, whereas 1 managed to escape from the spot. But now what we are learning, that there could be more accused involved. More than 3 accused could be involved in this case, and perhaps there were 1 or 2 more people who were keeping an eye on the movement of Baba Siddique and who was reporting minute-to-minute detail to the shooters. These shooters are professional, their aim was accurate, and they had a proper training of the weapon firing, and that is why police suspect that this is a case of a contract killing, and they suspect that they could belong to Lawrence Bishnoi. But that is not the only angle that they are looking at the moment. There could be the personal rivalry, the political connection, and also if there are any financial matter related to this. All these other 3 angles are also not ruled out by the crime branch. So the accused will be taken to Killa Court today. They will be produced before the magistrate, and the crime branch will try to seek their custody. Okay. During the remand application, there could be more revelation by the crime branch. But at the moment, this is the spot which is cordoned off by Mumbai police, and investigation is on. And the hunt for the 3rd, who is the wanted accused, is still on, and the different angles are being probed by Mumbai crime branch.
Okay, all right. So the police officials are looking at several angles there. My colleague Rakesh joining us from the spot where the unfortunate incident took place. Before I go across to Arunil, let's also bring you the reaction of the doctor. Remember, after he was shot at, Baba Siddique was immediately rushed to the hospital. We have the doctor's reaction. Listen in.
To LHRC Emergency Medical Services at 9:30 p.m. on 12/10/24 in an unresponsive condition with no pulse, no blood pressure, recording no cardiac activity, with an history of gunshot wounds to the chest. He had lost a lot of blood, and resuscitation as per standard protocol was initiated immediately. Despite all resuscitative efforts, we were unable to revive him and was declared dead at 11:27 p.m. on 12/10/24.
So there are several questions that still remain. 2 of the accused, 2 of the shooters have been arrested, but this is part of a bigger gang. What is the conspiracy behind it? Is there a Bishnoi gang link as well? We have those exclusive details.